Good morning, it's me again. The situation is not good, but I'm trying to get through with it. Apparently they want me out by August. I'm not sure if it's the beginning or the end, but we'll find out here in a little while. Get a better idea of what's going on. And also, they could just change their mind. Shania has bipolar, and John is clearly being manipulated by the roommate. Um, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got through to DSHS. I filled out my paperwork and uh, I'm getting a call back on Friday. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to deal with HUD. That's gonna be difficult and I may need a ride, so I have to wait until after I get put on a cash program to be able to get up to HUD to figure that out. I also might need to find out how to get information about what to do. Like, do I have to go to the mass shelter or is there another shelter? Because I think there's a Catholic services or something in Spokane, but I have no idea how to get a hold of them or how to figure it out. Um, I'm supposed to be finding out what's going on with my disability either at the end of August or the beginning of September. Um, I'm really hoping to get it because I don't see anything else as being an option. I don't, like I said, I don't think I can do a fundraiser. Every time I try to do a fundraiser, it just fails. My friends and family don't seem to really have this be supportive on a certain way. The people I know do care about me are being supportive as much as they can, like emotionally. Can't really be physically supportive, but that's fine. Um, but I tell you, you really find out who's your friend and who's just paying attention to what's going on with you when the shit hits the fan, or however you put that. I'm just really, I guess, at a loss. We did put some new stuff up at the site, and we are setting up a Christmas in July sale. Um, so I'm just trying to go from day to day, one day to the next until I can figure out what I'm supposed to do. The roommate's behavior is ridiculous. I don't know. He's starting to act like he's really happy. He's really full of himself because he's getting me kicked out because he knows I don't have anywhere to go. He thinks it's really funny that he can destroy me and my life. And yeah, that's how people are sometimes. But uh, I don't know what he's thinking because apparently he's bragging about having a shit ton of restraining orders because every time he dates a girl, it's only like a couple dates and then they get scared of him and file a restraining order. So yeah, he doesn't seem to like women really. I don't know what's up with that. Um, I guess there's a lot of people out there that are like that. It just doesn't make any sense, but they're still doing it, kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out, like I said, what to do. Hopefully, I'll get good news soon. I'm just tired of the bad news after bad news after bad news, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. This is so frustrating. I hate being blamed for everybody else's problems. And that's exactly what's going on. No matter what this loser's mom does, I get blamed for it. And it's obvious that this woman is a severe drug user with severe mental defects. And he's starting to act the same way. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in a bad spot. And I have a disabled son that I might actually be legally responsible for in a specific way. And I just don't know what to do because there's confusion over whether or not I'm legally responsible for him. And so I don't, it's like I want to be able to help myself, but I don't want to go to jail over some confusing situation that even the law people don't know. It's so confusing. Um, and I want to take Gigi because I don't want him to be tortured and abused anymore. Whatever happened to him before I got him was enough. I want to make sure he's safe. And I don't know what to do. So again, I'm saying if anybody knows anything about this Spokane area that might be helpful, Um, please let me know. I mean, I can, at this point, I can do like a room for rent or like a room if I'm like babysitting or doing house chores. I would just want to find a place where I could have Gigi. Um, Even if I have to keep him in my room. Because at this point, I don't know what to do. I want to get out of here as soon as possible because I feel like my existence is a problem. But I also need to be able to make sure that Eli's all right. And I kind of knew this was going to happen. I just didn't realize they were going to sabotage me being able to get any jobs, which is actually what happened. Um, and I need to figure this out. I don't know what to do. I don't have any options. I'm just stuck. And I hate this. And I don't like it. Like I said, I hate being blamed for other people's problems, and it's just one thing after another with these guys. So I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to do everything I can to prove that I'm doing what I need to do. Because no matter what I do, Jerkface comes along and he starts telling them, well, she didn't do that, I did. And they believe him, even though they know he was at work all day and didn't do shit. It's just, oh, I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know what to do with my life. But I did get through to the ABD people, to DSHS, so I should be getting a phone call Friday. And I don't know what to do. I'm so frustrated. I just, I do not know what to do. Hopefully I can get off the hens, because hens isn't getting me anywhere. Get on ABD, and maybe I can figure out what to do as far as housing goes. I can pass the drug test. I can comply with whatever rules program might need or somebody else might need. Um, though having an occasional drink does help with the fibro. If I find a place to live and they don't want me drinking, I won't drink. Um, I can't do 420 either because I have fatal form THC allergen. It is rare, but it's a thing. So I wouldn't want to cause any problems by moving into a place and then finding out it's 420. So that's another thing to keep in mind if anybody can actually help me here. Um, I'm not against marijuana usage is in like I can't remember the word. You know, when you don't do it all the time. Um and and they do make those little candy things, but what do they call them? Medibles. So it's not like I'm totally against marijuana, it's just I can't be around the smoke. If you're smoking it, if you're getting the oils all over the place, I can't live there. Um And that's one of the issues with the roommate is he wants to be able to smoke drugs in the house and he wants to be able to do whatever he wants. Always talking about this big fat penis that's probably like, you know, because when they brag, it's usually, yeah. We all know that, so I don't know why people keep bragging. So, um, well, I'm so tired of hearing about that too. He'll scold me about my sex life because he doesn't think I'm having enough sex, and then somehow his penis gets into that conversation, and I'm like, what you getting at there, buddy? That ain't happening. uh, yeah, so I'm hoping I can figure it out. I feel like this was done on purpose so that I wouldn't be able to celebrate my 50th birthday for somebody who should have died the same night within an hour of being born. I really find my 50th birthday to be an important milestone, but I guess I'm not gonna get to celebrate it, so woo. Um, I really hate how people treat each other these days. I wish we could find a way to just not be bullies or like put people in jail and leave them there. You know, like criminal people, not like good people. Because I know there's good people. Because when yesterday I went to the store to get some stuff because it got my food stamps today. Um, but I went to the store yesterday because we kind of ran out of stuff, and so I walk out the store and some tweakers are shoving some guy's motorcycle in the back of their truck that has dealer plates, so they probably stole the truck too. And like so many people were trying to help this guy. So many people. This one guy actually ran over and tried to stop him, which was stupid, but he tried. And then when he couldn't stop him from stealing the bike, he offered the motorcycle guy a ride home, and he was going to stay there and talk to the police. So um, I called the police. I already had the police on the phone as they were pulling out of the store. So yeah, it's like there are good people out there in the world. I just wish that there were more good people, like good hearts, good people doing stuff they should be. I don't know how to make the world better. I don't. I can't change other people. But I think if we can try to be more positive, we can try to make things more positive, then maybe things will get better. And I don't know, because I know with some of the financial stuff that would require the people who have monies to do something to help out, um, with those of us that don't have monies. But I think, I mean, I'm not saying like give all of your riches away, because there's certain lifestyle, and you got property, and you got all this, and you got taxes, you got probably stock, and God knows what that I don't have that you got to worry about paying. And then who knows, a family, you have to have money in case there's a family emergency, and blah, blah, blah. So I know that they can't just drop all of their money, but, you know, some of these problems would require like people who were definitely rich to chip in. Because I don't think those people in like my position are going to do anything, because we could never give more than a few dollars. And it's going to take a lot more than a few dollars to fix some of the problems that are going on right now. It's going to take better business ideas. It may even take somebody doing a private run charitable company for better rehabilitation services. Because one of the things I'm noticing here in Washington State, because it was the same in Bellingham, is if they could even get into a program, it's 6 weeks no matter what they're addicted to. If you're addicted to something like methamphetamines, you're probably not even done with your withdrawal period in 6 weeks. It'd be really cool to set up a program like my idea. I don't know if people move into it, but they could offer them like the go jail or go there, um, where it would be like you'd have like a clinic for intake, and like people that are more seriously abled, and then have like nurses and stuff like that on staff, and then if they have to get rushed to the hospital, they can get rushed to the hospital. um yeah, to do something like that. And then maybe you can have like apartments so that you can have them somewhere where you know where they're at, so that like maybe even on the same building as the clinic you have little stores so that you can help to raise money. um it's And then you could keep them in there, because I'm noticing a lot of these homeless people out here, it's not just drugs, there's other things going on. They need other services. They need mental health counseling. They need like mental health and counseling, I should say, because some of them need medication, and the proper medication, not whatever the fuck they're getting on the streets. And some of them need things like just, your brain ain't working. Can we try to tweak a few things, or see what's going on? You know, and then, of course, education might be important for some of these people, because some of these people can't read. They're like my age, can't read. Why didn't they get that far? Other people have lost their jobs because they didn't have enough qualification. Other people are disabled. Your physical health. Um, Got to get all that stuff figured out, and you know, so that's a stabilization process, which a lot of rehab clinics don't do. Um, so if we could put put in like a place that would do the stabilization, you could have like gift shop or a little food market. So, and that would help with them. Like you could get some job training, and maybe they can get some real good food um, without actually leaving the building. Um, so that's an idea there too, but I don't know if anybody would listen to that, because I'm just me, and a lot of people like to say that I'm stupid, um, which I'm not. I do have, technically have brain damage, but I'm not stupid. Um, so I don't know why they don't do stuff like that to be more supportive, and like we could come up with monies, we could do things like craft fairs. I've got so much backstock, got so many good ideas. Um, it would be better if we could like help these people instead of like talking bad about them. Because like talking bad about, we've had so much history with the poor being talked bad about, the poor and the desperate and the disabled and people like those people that are in the field. Because yeah, there's still people in the field. They're talking about shutting it down, but they keep saying that and it just doesn't happen. Um, but if they could get the people out of the field, they could use that property because the city bought up a whole bunch of property thinking that they could change the direction of the freeway, but they didn't take into consider, I think it's I-90 that they want to change the direction of, but they didn't take into consideration that a number of businesses that they want to move won't budge. And a bunch of people won't sell their houses. So they're not going to be able to do it. So they could take this land and they could build these low income housing. They could build something like what I'm talking about. They could build, they could put in like community gardens. They could do all kinds of stuff that would benefit the community. I just don't know if they would listen to me or if they would listen to anybody. Because, you know, certain people are certain ways. And I don't know anything about them. That's actually my point. I don't know anything about them, so I can't say A or nay or that they do this or they wouldn't do that. Or or that they would do this, they won't. Yeah, exactly. I think I said that right, but my brain thinks I didn't. Because I'm really stressed. So I gotta try to figure all this stuff out. Like I said, it would be helpful if I could make some friends, um, like real friends, like people that I can actually talk to, hang out with maybe. Um, I don't know what to do. I'm completely stuck where I'm at. I shouldn't have listened to my daughter. I shouldn't have come here, I think. It's just, so the both the roommates that they wanted are misogynistic assholes with drug problems on some level. Because I don't know if Logan's current problem is his drug usage or if it's his mother's. So yeah, so a drug problem by proxy or the drug problem themselves. Um, yeah, that's still a problem, still a drug problem, and we weren't supposed to have that here. So, but I don't know what's going to wind up happening for sure because it's just. But I am trying. I do have an appointment tomorrow morning. Um, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just really tired and I'm really frustrated and I just feel like I want to sleep forever. And I don't think that's healthy, but I don't know what I can do. So I'm hoping that I can figure something out. Like I said, I have 2 months. We're doing the Christmas in July and I put up some cool new stuff. Um, I don't remember if I showed these, but I'm doing these. Like this is the white. Um, I've got like a watery green, blue-green, kind of shiny, that really strikes me as Christmas. And then I've got like this brown. I think I've shown the brown one. Shiny brown. And then this one that's just kind of like, it's got that cold, frosty feeling. These guys are really cheap. They're like $2 a piece. We just got those up there to see how well they'll sell. I also did the ice cream snowman, the big and little, and Shania talked me into putting in some other projects. If the octopuses, they're little octopuses, they're downstairs, so I don't have them. Like really cute little $4 cheapy octopuses. I made them for charity, and then I found out the charity doesn't accept crochet stuff for some reason. Yay! So now I have them, so I'm gonna try to sell them for $4. And then I have these little bags. I don't like cupcake, like little purse or gift bag thing that I made because I had a lady order them and then decide she didn't want them because they were too big, the exact size she wanted, and they were too big. Um, but I think she just didn't want to pay for them because that's another problem crafters have these days is that people want our work. They just don't think they should have, they devalued it so much they don't think they should have to pay for it. Why not? We put all that work in. You should pay us something. Um, So yeah, and we took out some stuff that isn't selling at all. And then if I do actually sell a whole bunch of stuff, I'm just gonna be like chunking whatever I have in there. I'm gonna try to still do a variety, obviously, because you need the variety or you can't get any sales. So yeah, I I'm hoping I can get the help I need. I'm hoping I can get back on disability because I was on disability when I was younger. I stupidly got married. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I didn't know it was stupid at the time. I had everybody telling me that I needed to get married, um, but now I know that I shouldn't have gotten married. I shouldn't have listened. Um, I just, that's part of the problem with the roommate is he's pressuring me into stuff I shouldn't be doing, or he's trying to, and I know that it's stupid if I do what he says. I'm not going to do what he says because he doesn't know what he's talking about. Especially when it comes to me in my life. He doesn't know anything about me, but he says he does. He doesn't. He he's just negative, angry all the time. Avoid those people if you can. They're not going anywhere with their life, and they're going to try to take you down the wrong path too. But I don't know. So yeah, obviously, if you guys have any information that can help me, or like for the Spokane area, because I don't think I can leave here until I get myself done with the Social Security. Then I might leave here, depending on what all goes on. I might stay, I might leave. I really enjoy doing Famous Joe's. I really, really like the people there. I feel like I'm part of the community. I'm actually helping to keep people have their jobs. I just, John and Schneider are actually talking about doing a booth there for their own stuff. I don't know what's going on with that. So, I don't know. At this point, I'd even be okay with people talking to me about a church that would allow me to go. Because I felt really disconnected from my religious beliefs. I was raised Protestant and have no idea how I managed to get excommunicated for divorcing a pedophile. They should have excommunicated him because he was definitely doing what God didn't want him to do. I did not throw away God's gift. I do not see people that like to hurt other people as coming from God. I don't know where they came from, but they ain't from God. If God is a loving and caring person or creature, I don't know, whatever he is, that the Bible states, he's not going to want his people abusing other people. That's for sure. And I'm gonna pop off and so yeah, if you guys know stuff I don't know, please let me know. If you want to be friends, you can subscribe here, and you can friend me on Facebook. It's Valerie Williams with that same picture. I'm trying to obscure my face because if I do a picture, I just get all these weird dudes trying to talk me into weird things. So it's that picture with me kissing Gigi. So I love this cat so much. He's like right here. I don't want to disturb him because he's so cute. He's sleeping. He's in here with me. Um, so yeah, I'm just hoping things will get better. I'm hoping that I can find some kind of help. I just don't know what to do. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.